I actually landed in Canada sometimes in mid-January of 2021. So that was bang in the middle of the entire pandemic scenario. So of course, my wife and I, we were very much apprehensive, because job search, that was the most important thing on our minds. We had left a very cushy job in Middle East, and we had decided to take on some uncertainty. And as you can expect, lots and lots of rejections. I don't know why, if those rejections were because I did not have Canadian experience, or just because there were too many applicants for every job. But I was getting nothing, basically. Some rejections, in most cases no one would even respond. And that is when, Sweta, I just came across your profile in the social media, and I decided to take on the course. And I think I've expressed this before, and I will say this again, that I am very happy that I took that, because it helped me a lot. uh, Building the resume, building your brand, all the different things that I learned from how to build your brand, how to tailor my resume according to the different jobs, how to actually have the proper LinkedIn profile in place. All of these things, I took it much more seriously once I went through your course. 2 months after joining, I landed my first job. And in the interview process, I have to say that the tricks and tips which I learned from you, that definitely played a part. As you mentioned, that not bragging, but more like putting across your strengths, letting the recruiter know that these are your strengths, why you are different from the others. It's like positioning in marketing. You have to tell them what you bring to the table. So those are the things which I consciously did during my interview process in my first job, which was basically a sustainable fashion wear business. And I joined in a senior management position, although based on talks with many people, I was like, I probably will have to start at a much lower position than where I was in the Middle East. But that did not happen. I joined at a very good position. And after about a year and a half, I got approached on LinkedIn by a recruiter who wanted me for a more consulting role. So that was also very exciting. That meant that all my experience, around a decade of experience in retail, now I could leverage it and use it in a consulting role rather than an operational retail role. And definitely in this case, my LinkedIn profile is what must have impressed them, because I did not reach out to the recruiters. They reached out to me, which means that the skill sets which I had put in, the way I had, built up my resume on LinkedIn, following again the feedback which I received from you, the materials which I received from you. So I had used that, and I got I got contacted by the recruiters, and I joined as a director of consulting in my new company. So it was great to go from senior manager to a director of consulting, to working in a company now, to advising clients how to improve their systems, and how to leverage the full capability of artificial intelligence, machine learning enabled systems to improve their business. So that was a nice transition. But the journey so far has been very enriching, full of challenges. But if there are no challenges, you don't learn, you don't grow. So these challenges are actually an opportunity if you look at it that way. So as you said, that from manager to senior manager to director, so far it has been a very enriching journey.